Greetings there, YouTube. Godhammer227 here again. Sorry about that last video. It cut off. I was trying to edit it, and then because I was over my allotted 15 minutes, and I guess I forgot to add in a last little segment, closing up. And I'm sorry I didn't, finish the second part. This will be the second part of that sooner. It was, I don't know what happened. I just kind of brain fart or something. So, I'm smoking my Peterson Standard 312, the more Sherlock Holmesy of the two of my Peterson standards. Anyways, where I left off, I was talking about I think I was talking about James Fox and how they were so much better than Peterson. Well, I've since written a letter. I emailed James Fox talking about, how I crossed the ocean to see the Peterson Pipe Shop, and how they treated me so much better, and how I was incredibly grateful for that, and thank you for making it a good experience. And I don't really expect a reply or anything. I just felt like I should thank them for the courtesy and the good experience. So that I thought that it was in order. And also, in my last video, I apologize for my for my absolute abuse of the word disappointed. I really just couldn't think of a better word. I was just very disappointed in the Peterson experience. So, I am not smoking my deluxe mixture today. I am smoking just plain Captain Black Dark, which brings me to another point. If any of the other pipe smokers on YouTube that see this video want to recommend a good Black Cavendish, because that's my favorite. I don't know. I've tried Virginias and a lot of Kias and Perique and all sorts of. I haven't really gotten into English yet. I've had like a hit or two of different Englishes just from other people, but I've never gotten into Englishes. They were just very, very strong, and I like a more mild smoke. But so if anyone wants to recommend a really good Black Cavendish, or even like this La Santaville that I got from the Strauss tobacconist near me, has a little bit of, I think it's Burley's or Virginia's, I can't remember which, but that one's good. But I'm especially fond of vanilla. I like cherries. I haven't tried any of like the whiskeys or rums or whatever, but I do like the vanillas. So if anyone else wants to recommend any Black Cavendishes or any mixtures based on Black Cavendish, Black Cavendish with a little something else thrown in, let me know. I love the aromatics. I've tried, non-aromatics, of course. Like just an example that I have left is some Orlik Golden Slice, which I smoked a long time ago in some of my really old videos. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but I do like the aromatics more than straight Virginias. So, yeah, my trip to Ireland was absolutely fantastic. And last night at work, I was talking to one of the truck drivers as he came to make a pickup of the truck I was filling. And he's a really good guy. I've known him. He stops by the building all the time. That's like one of his spots on his route. So I was telling him about it, and the whole time he kept getting this longing look in his eye, like, why can't I be there? I want to be there. And so I was just describing it to him, and he said, I would cut off both arms, both legs right now if I could just spend my life as a vegetable there. And I was like, I don't blame you. That's a place where a man without legs will stand up and give you his chair. Everyone was so nice. I just explained the whole experience and how it's so much more friendly than you find in the average American city. So I said it'd be a great place to go and like because he's getting on in his career. I said when you retire, even if you just gather up as much money as you can and just take that trip, you will not regret it. It was an amazing experience. So I recommend it to everyone. If you ever get the chance to go on a trip to Europe, I highly, highly, highly recommend Ireland. People have it was one of the concerns we had was people said that the food was not good. I don't know where the hell they were eating because we had some of the best food I've ever had in my life. Like all the seafood, like well, we stayed in Galway, which is right on the ocean, anyways. But all the seafood was so fresh, and that's a big part of their diet. All the potatoes, of course, Ireland and potatoes. It was really good, and one of the best meals that I had while I was there was a 16-ounce steak. Sorry, camera's wiggling. Yeah, I had a 16-ounce steak at this Mexican themed restaurant, and it wasn't so much the restaurant that made it good. It was, oh my god, that steak was amazing. I mean, this huge slab of meat that, and it comes with garlic butter sauce and these baby steamed potatoes. They're butter steamed. They like melt butter in water and then steam it with that. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's a tongue gasm just thinking about it. What the heck? I just filled this lighter. Oh well, I've got problems with it. I'll need to take it back. Yeah. So it's definitely worth going to Ireland. And like my cousin, she's over there studying in Galway, and I mean she said that's been one of the best experiences of her life was the being able to study over there and experience the culture over a long period of time. She misses home and stuff, but it's she said it's been a really great experience. All the people and all the culture and the music and the beer, and I think she mentioned the beer. Yeah, it was the beer was plentiful. There was plenty of Guinness all around. I had Guinness, went to the Guinness brewery, did the tour of the Guinness brewery. Um, Guinness is I I don't know. I'm not so much into the super stout beers. It was the first time I tried it. It was almost choking how thick it was and how it was very very bitter compared to other beers that I'd had. But once I tried it. You get a free pint in the Guinness brewery. On the tour, you get to pour the perfect pint. They like show you the method and you do it yourself. And it's a really cool process. I have a newfound respect for barrel makers. What a Coopers, yeah, Coopers, the people who make barrels. Th- I, respect, just respect. So I had it at the Guinness Brewery, and I don't know if it was because they made it, it was like much more fresh or whatever. Wasn't served from a keg or a tap or whatever. Um, but the Guinness at the Guinness Brewery was very, very good. And I've since had American Guinness. I just tried some, and it's no. I say no. American Guinness is nothing compared to that Guinness. It was, oh man. So now I can see why the Irish worship Guinness more than they worship St. Patrick. The Guinness beer basically brought them back from the potato famine back in the 1840s, I think. 1840s, or was it after that? I think it was 1840s. Anyways, Yeah, during the potato famine, you had two options: go to America or go to Australia or go to Canada. So leave the country or stay and starve. But for those who could not leave, who either didn't have the funds or didn't, weren't physically able to, the sick, the weak, the old, whatever, um, Guinness put so much nutrients in his beer that uh, it served as almost a food source in terms of nutrition. And so it was healthy to drink in Ireland. Thought that was a pretty interesting little historical story how Guinness saved Ireland. And now Guinness's birthday is more celebrated than St. Patrick's Day, which I find very cool. Um, so it was a very interesting little cultural, historical tour in the Guinness factory and how they've transported it over the years and all that kind of stuff. And really an interesting trip altogether. That was our day trip to Dublin. So, forgot it's out of fuel. I keep having to relight. These pipes aren't broken in very well yet, so. That or maybe I'm talking too much. Usually I smoke a lot faster. I don't know. But it's so like I said, definitely worth the trip if you ever get a chance to go to Ireland. Oh, shout out to lemonstcroix. You are always commenting on my videos. You're usually the first ones to like, or first one to like my videos. So keep doing what you do, dude. I like your videos. I hope I didn't butcher your name. lemonstcroix, is that it? I think so. Um, or at least I think heard you mention or say it like that in one of your videos. Um, so yeah, give me a comment or something sometime, dude. We can always talk in the comments. Um, anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on finish the last video. I think this one's gonna be a little under 15 minutes, but so keep on smoking. Like, subscribe. I'll see y'all later.